platform of Taiwan Expo to enhance the cooperation between the two countries. Next week, there will be 130 Taiwanese businesses coming to India, demonstrating the best from culture and tourism, smart city, healthcare, lifestyle, agriculture, and green technology from Taiwan. It was also hold a number of trade meetings and 2 forums. The first one is Taiwan-India Medical Cooperation Forum. 8 medical devices and biomedical companies from the world-famous Hsinchu Science Park, which is the Silicon Valley of Taiwan, and made Taiwan world #1 in ITPO in terms of market share, will introduce how Taiwanese meet clinical needs by integrating high technology. The second forum is Air Quality Management and Pollution Control Forum. It will explore how Taiwan deals with pollution issues by combining technology and big data. Taiwan Expo brings the world's common needs together. Those are smarter ways of living, greener environment, medical and healthcare upgrades, and more productive agricultural technology, and most of all, fun and joy. To provide visitors an immersive Taiwanese experience, we offer not only cultural performances, but also an AR tour of Taiwan. We welcome you to scan the QR code of the press release cover in front of you. Please download the app, scan the line on the cover if you can identify the line. And there will be surprises. A theme named 6 Senses of Taiwan, which makes its debut in India, is organized by Taiwan's General Association of Culture, and will give visitors physical experience by seeing, listening, drinking, smelling unique things of Taiwan. My associates will introduce more content and exhibits later. Before that, I would like to thank you all for coming. And ladies and gentlemen, Taiwan Expo is the best platform for promoting economic and trade cooperation and cultural exchange between India and Taiwan. I welcome you to come and see on May 16th to 18th. And see you soon at the New Delhi International Convention and Exhibition Center. Thank you and have a nice day.
Thank you so much, Karen, for your work. Ladies and gentlemen, now it's my pleasure to invite our next speaker on stage for the VIP remarks. I would request Ambassador Phing Chung Kwong from Beijing Economic and Cultural Center in India to please join me on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Ambassador Phing Chung Kwong. Hello, welcome, sir.
Namaskar, thank you very much. मेरा नाम फेंग चुंग क्वोंग है। मैं भारत में एम्बेसडर का ताइवान हूँ। Thank you very much. Karen Pai, the Deputy Executive of TAITRA, and the President of Taiwan India Chamber of Commerce, and Investor India Vice President, very young Vice President, Ramanathan, and FICCI, a very important Chamber of Commerce, Manish Singhal, Deputy Secretary General, and of course, Krishna Kumar, Indian Trade Promotion Organization, and my dear friends, good friends from the press, my colleagues, very good afternoon to you all. We bring Taiwan to India again. India is a country with 1.4 billion people. It is very difficult to bring you to Taiwan. We have 23 million people, much smaller. So we bring Taiwan to India once again by the Taiwan Expo. We have to understand that between our two countries, the relations. Let me give you a very brief introduction of our relations, how and why India and Taiwan should be working together. I think that's very important. First of all, I think Taiwan and India, we are the natural partner. By meaning natural partner is both sides, we have no issues. We have no baggages. Vis-a-vis India nowadays, probably you have a number of issues with your neighboring countries. Be it border issues, be it trade imbalance issues, be it terrorist issues, be it maritime issues, be it immigration issues, so on and so forth. But Taiwan, we are about 8,000 kilometers away. We have only one goal when we deal with India: how to bring the better man to India. I have to admit, Taiwan, we came into India much later than other countries. Say, for instance, Japan and Korea, they came to India much earlier than Taiwan. They probably occupied some of the business opportunity earlier than Taiwan. But we are late, but not necessarily meaning we'll be late forever. We are catching up. Let me share one story with you. 2014, when the new government of India had been inaugurated, a lot of Indian friends, they warned me. They tell me, Ambassador, you better hurry up. Don't miss the bus. I said, what do you mean by missing the bus? Taiwan is always on the bus. We are your passengers. We are not only on the bus, we are going to bring more passengers to this bus. And 4 years later, now 2018-19, you see, we have more passengers on the bus. I'm afraid the bus is not big enough nowadays. I have to say that because India, after 2014, it totally been transforming from international perspective, as well as from the domestic perspective. I have to comment, India, for the last couple of years, you have changed probably the image internationally by your very capable leaders to promote India all over the world. This is why India is the largest foreign direct investment recipient countries in the world. Your GDP also in a very stunning number compared with some other countries. There are some other potentials which I believe is none, second to none. Say, for instance, your demographic structures. Your young populations average about 26, 27 years old, vis-a-vis Taiwan, probably 35, 36-year-old. And also, of course, your abundance of natural resources, your land, your middle class purchasing power, and your connectivities from India to all over the world. And most importantly, I think you are the largest democracy in the world. So any investments, business activities will be protected in your system. I think that probably is very important. So Taiwan, we came to India earlier. We are concentrating in the manufacturing sectors because we believe that the manufacturing is probably very important, basic, and increase the employment. But later on, we also find out, because of the digital era, India becomes the largest purchaser of ICT products. Say, for instance, I think your smartphone consumption is the largest last year. So Taiwan, we are a leading manufacturer in ICT products. So we would like to share our experience with our Indian friends and manufacturers. So you can see in this second Taiwan Expo, we probably concentrate more in ICT products, AI products, IoT products, that kind of things. Probably down the road 5 years, I think Indian manufacturing, you are going to face that. So we bring those manufacturing technology to India. We would like to share with our Indian friends. Another front, it probably is more important between our two countries, I would say, is education. Education is the basic fundamental value in our two countries. Having said that, from 2011, we are building some of the Taiwan education centers in various universities, like IIT Bombay, IIT Delhi, IIT Madras, JNI universities, Nehru universities, and all those universities we built Taiwan Education Center by connecting with young and talented university students using our language. We are using the traditional, original Chinese to teach the young and talented Indian students. And we believe to learn one more language is holding another key to open up another window, another door, another competitiveness to the outside world. And besides that, we also provide some scholarships for Indian students to pursue their PhD degree, bachelor degree, as well as to learn languages. So nowadays, as of now, we have about 2,300 young and talented Indian students study in Taiwan. So that project we carry on until we set up more and more Taiwan education centers in various universities. And another area we would like to work on is the tourism, people-to-people relations. I think that's very important because I think there are still lacking awareness between our two countries. I hate to listen, I hate to hear people when I introduce myself, I'm coming from Taiwan. Oh, I know, I've been to Bangkok. I say, no, sorry, this is Taiwan, not the Thailand, at least. So there are still some awareness we have to promote. Last year, we have 11 million people from abroad visit Taiwan. Taiwan only 23 million people. So this shows how attractive Taiwan is to outside tourists. But unfortunately, only 30,000 from India. Only 30,000 from India. I think there are bigger room for us to fill. Of course, Taiwan to India also the numbers should be increased. Only when people know each other, they can promote trade, they can promote tourism, they promote education. I think that's a fundamental, very important task. We are going to work on it. So having said that, once again, I would like to thank you. I think through your report, please attract more Indian people to enjoy Taiwan Expo the second time. I would like to use this opportunity also invite our press people. Join TECC 2 days from now, that's on the 10th. We have a press conference in Claridge Hotel. We are talking about something different. We are talking about political structures. We are talking about Taiwan international positions, how we can work together with the largest democracy of India, how we can help each other in international organizations, say for instance, World Health Organizations. I think we need you to come on the 10th as well to share our views. Once again, thank you very much for your attention. Thank you.
Second edition of Taiwan Expo. As you are aware, ITPO is embarking on its ambitious project of redevelopment of Pragati Madam, which will be soon ready. And last year, the Taiwan Expo was held at Pragati Madam, which was a huge success. And we hope for the same for the second edition of Taiwan Expo this year too. ITPO and TAITRA have entered an MOU and are for promotion of the trade between the two countries and is extending the support for Taiwan Expo and other trade initiatives being done by TAITRA. ITPO would also be organizing national participation in the upcoming Food Taipei and Taiwan Expo in Taipei. I would like to extend my best wishes, ITPO's best wishes for the upcoming second edition of Taiwan Expo and Pragati Madam, and welcome you there. Thank you.
Therefore, we request the VIPs to please stay back for the question-answer session. Request and answer session. All the individuals on the stage request to please stay back for the question-answer round. And in your best, the floor is open for questions. If you have any point in individual and we give the mic.
From the store?
No, I'm from TAITRA.
Okay, TAITRA. Excuse me for a second. Take a picture. Yeah, we can.
As you see, in 2008, the business more than $27 billion. Is it right? But now